Politics, sports, religion, name it. Every segment of our lives has got its own set of conspiracy theories spreading like wildfire. Video games are a fairly new topic in the media, but they have exploded in popularity, creating plenty of online drama and conspiracy theories. Some are ridiculous, others are funny, then there are those implying something much more sinister. Among all the gaming conspiracy theories, let's check on 5 that have some extra pulp in their juice. So put on your best shaman outfit and buckle up. This is not a report, this is your game loop. Conspiracy theory number 1. Gaming anti-cheats are spying on you. How many chicken drumsticks you need to sell to make 76 million bucks? I don't know, but I do know you must sell a lot of cheats for video games. Because that's exactly how much money one group made selling cheats, known as, I kid you not, chicken drumstick. So if you see a new Lamborghini on the road, there is a chance, albeit a small one, that the driver is a gaming cheat provider. Strike packs, Cronuses, Rewazed, engine owning, cheating providers are making some big moolah, and that is not surprising because gaming has skyrocketed in popularity, and where is money, you'll find people looking for advantage to get it. So naturally, to help us commoners who don't cheat, the game publishers introduced anti-cheat programs. Ricochet, BetLive, Vanguard are only some of the anti-cheats released to protect both us and the integrity of gaming. But cheating in online multiplayers has become a bigger problem than ever. So naturally, the first thing you ask yourself is, what do anti-cheat programs do, if they do anything? This is where we find a conspiracy theory that involves secret agents, rogue governments, and privacy laws. You know, stuff you find in James Bond movies. Can Daniel Craig help us just one more time? Anti-cheats, some of which run on kernel level on your PC, have access to even the most private data on your computer. So the conspiracy theory is that the anti-cheats are spying on you while doing a mediocre job of catching the cheaters. Why would anybody spy on non-cheating gamers? To collect data and potentially sell them, just like the social media. At least that's what supporters of this theory claim. Arguably the best anti-cheat program, Riot Games Vanguard, is the most feared of all. Some gamers claim it has ruined their PCs, blocked other programs, and accuse Vanguard of being a spyware in service of the Chinese government. To counter all these claims, Riot Games offered a bounty to anyone that can crack Vanguard and even put Vanguard's code on GitHub. What does the code say? I hope you're not expecting answers from me because I can only reverse string in JavaScript. There must be a real Neo to help us with this, or we will be stuck living in the Matrix. In the meantime, as somebody who hops on Valorant occasionally, I do wonder if there is a bureaucrat on the other side of the world who's spying on my files. And if there is one, I hope he's not gonna reveal to the world how boring my life truly is. Conspiracy theory number 2. Rockstar Games encourages double dipping. The day YouTube stood still. It sounds like a movie title, but December 4th, 2023, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time did feel like we were in a movie. As we anticipated the trailer for Grand Theft Auto 6, one of the most popular gaming franchise ever. First there were then there were the trailer tickled our imagination and made us want to skip 2024 altogether, until we found 2025 was the release for consoles only. This was a stab in the back for all PC gamers, especially to those 100,000 daily players on Steam driving GTA 5 online numbers 10 years after the game released. PC gamers looked for a reasonable answer from Rockstar on why the game cannot be ported to PC at the same time it releases for consoles. After all, the first Grand Theft Auto was released on PC a month before releasing on PlayStation. If porting to PC was done in 1997, claimed the PC gamers, how come Rockstar cannot do it in 2025? And when no acceptable answers were provided, a conspiracy theory was born. PC subreddits accused Rockstar Games of being greedy and encouraging double dipping to increase the sales. Because some gamers own both consoles and PCs, this theory claims that Rockstar wants you to buy GTA 6 for both. Why would you do that? We live in FOMO times, so you'd buy a game for consoles to play it on the release, only to buy it later again because experience on PC can be much better with mods that significantly enhance the game features. To support this theory, PC gamers point to Take-Two, Rockstar's parent company. In 2022, Take-Two acquired Zynga, a mobile gaming company that many claim runs its business almost like a casino. In addition, Take-Two hired former gambling executives to lead the user experience for their games. Are these separate events related at all? I wonder if Fox Mulder and Dana Scully would like to unretire, because the two of them are the only ones who can find the truth that is out there. Conspiracy theory number 3. EA scripts EA Sports FC. The game previously known as FIFA is one of the best-selling games ever, but I have never played it until the 2023 edition. So naturally, to learn the game and close the 10-15 year skill gap between myself and the OG players, I turned to the game's forums and subreddits, but most of the posts were about scripting. At one point, I thought EA entered the movie business and was looking for screenwriters, so I quickly enrolled in a creative writing class with aim to pen a sports drama called Bend It Like Wrexham, thinking of Ryan Reynolds playing Paul Mullin, only to find out that EA does not want to be in the movie business and that the players of its popular sports gaming franchise were accusing EA of match fixing, as if we didn't have enough of theories of NBA handing 2020 title to the Lakers in what many have called the Mickey Mouse Championship. The theory of scripting in EA Sports FC revolves around engagement optimizing matchmaking and player retention. If I understood this correctly, to help with player retention, EA scripts games so everybody gets wins. The game pairs you with an opponent it thinks you can beat, but if things go south, the script suddenly kicks in and slows down opponent players, increases their latency and forces their goalkeepers to concede ridiculous goals. Essentially, EA is accused of handing out free stuff like Oprah and Biden. I must admit, as a total noob in this franchise, I got my cheeks clapped in Foot Champions, but I did score some suspicious goals and had some amazing wins coming from 3 goals behind. At first I thought I got better with the game, but after reading about the scripting, maybe I should say thank you EOMM. Conspiracy theory number 4. Activision protects popular Warzone cheaters. When Warzone launched during the pandemic of 2020, many quit their low-paying jobs and schools to pursue glory on the battlefield. I would have done the same, but I could only slide cancel to 1.04 KD, while many others slid the spotlight, dropping 20-30 kills every game and drawing thousands of viewers on Twitch. Those viewers increased Warzone's popularity, and the game mode quickly turned Call of Duty multiplayer into a gun leveling simulator. Then it emerged that some of the fresh faces that were lighting up the battlefield were complete unknowns to the COD community. Their popularity prompted scrutiny and accusations of cheating that later turned into a conspiracy theory that Activision essentially protects some popular streamers and turns a blind eye to them cheating as long as the viewers are turning in for the show. This conspiracy theory is probably the strongest out there, and it is possibly the first gaming conspiracy theory that helped some people make a living out of it. There are hundreds, if not thousands, of YouTube videos that discuss this subject. You can binge watch them instead of your favorite streaming show. But don't tell Netflix, because I'm sure they could make another cheesy documentary out of this. Would Activision really allow this to happen? Are some of the suspected cheating streamers plants from Hollywood agencies? Does Activision prefer views over integrity? For this conspiracy theory, there are so many questions and just a few good men. Is one of them named Lieutenant Daniel Caffey, and will he ever find out who ordered the code red at Activision? Or is this another case of our jealousy providing the most convenient answer for our own failures? Conspiracy theory number 5. Popularity killed DMZ. I played DMZ a bit during season 1 back in November of 2022 and described it as a Call of Duty Sunday League. No stats, no pressure, no hurry. Just missions that I may or may not complete. By 2023 I quit playing it, but kind of followed the news and season updates. Then Activision pulled Netflix and killed DMZ without any explanation why. I must say I was surprised, not because I was thinking DMZ was setting the world on fire, but because there are essentially 2 established extraction shooters and at least 5 more coming in the near future. Usually this signals a healthy demand, so why would one of the biggest game publishers abruptly end a beta of a game in genre that is hot in demand? Activision kept a close lid on the player count and what they actually expected to see from DMZ, but if the publisher is unwilling to be transparent, you'll always find the answers on the internet. Are they the right answers? In search for the origins of this conspiracy theory, I went far down the rabbit hole of internet until I found the lights in the DMZ subreddit and later in the chats of some of the popular DMZ content creators. I would describe the DMZ player base as furious, defiant and hopeful, but I'm sure many of you would say delusional. Many of them claimed that Activision killed DMZ not because it was unpopular, but because it was more popular than anybody expected and that DMZ was actually taking players from Warzone. Is it possible that the game many claim to be the Tarkov Light can have a potential to outshine the jewel of Activision? And what will happen if Activision does bring DMZ back as many in the DMZ base expect? Of course, if DMZ ever comes back, it will face a crowded field of extraction shooters. Then the DMZ base will have 2 choices, either live up to their motto or jump the ship to stick it to Activision. What will they do? Only time will tell. This was your Game Loop. Thanks for watching.